Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I wish to apologize that I will not be with you. However, I'm going to do this video just to assist you enjoy today's lecture. Our focus today in entrepreneurship education is a unit on marketing. I will be glad to inform you that marketing is a very, very important aspect of any business. You cannot sell without conducting any marketing activities. Therefore, we'll talk about marketing, we'll talk about what marketing is, what a market is, and also the importance of marketing, including market research in this short video. So let's get started. What is a market? A market generally refers to any place where buying and selling of products and services take place. So in our case, like in Quito, you can talk about any markets. I've given you two examples of Chisokone there, and Nakadoli, and many others. These are markets. You agree with me that these are places where people meet to generally buy and sell goods and services. However, and on a more professional understanding, a market is also defined as customers, people with money and are willing to buy goods and services. So a market does not necessarily look at a physical place. It may also refer to the customers that are available for your products and services. Say you sell flitters, what is your market? Or your market could be the pupils that come to buy from you if you sell at a school. If you sell at a college, your market is actually the students and lecturers. Of course, we understand that you have a place where you go to sell, the physical space where you place your products, but generally we can also refer to market as the customers. These are people that have the money and they are willing to buy your goods and services. And so it's good that we now move on and look at marketing itself. Well, marketing, as you can see, it's a process by which a product or service is originated. First, you originate the product, and then this product is going to be priced, promoted, distributed to consumers to satisfy their needs and wants. Remember that whenever you're thinking of a product to sell, you first consider the needs of your customers, your target group. If I am to produce this group, do I have the buyers? Are the buyers really in need of this product? If they do not need the product, then you are not satisfying any of their needs and wants. And so you need to do a marketing strategy there. But generally, marketing is a process by which a product is going to be identified, generated, priced, promoted, and later distributed to customers for the purpose of satisfying their needs. So it is everything done to find out who the customers are, what they need and want. A customer is always in demand of some products, certain services. So it is a duty of a marketing manager or any entrepreneur to continue scanning the environment. Look around and see, what do people need in society? What are their basic needs? What are their wants? What do they talk about is lacking in their community in terms of goods and services? So then you originate a product, you price it, and then sell it to them, because that is a product that you've produced which is aimed at satisfying their needs and wants. And so marketing involves setting up affordable prices. Setting affordable price is very critical. You shouldn't price your product so high. Again, you shouldn't price your product so low. It must be at affordable price. It's in other words, an equilibrium price, a price at which your customers will not complain. You also need to provide needed products and services, not just another goods. It must be those products that the customers truly need. For the products to be known and sold, then you need to inform your customers about the products and services that you have available by enticing them to buy. So you're going to use various methods just to entice them. in case you do not understand what enticing is a way of some sort of forcing people to buy the product even if they do not wish to. So you have to be cunning, you have to be tactful in the way you present your products. I give an example of certain goods that we buy. We don't buy because we want them. It's because we are forced to by enticing means that the marketers are using. They will project a product as a being of superior quality beyond any other product. Some of the products that you ladies buy are those products that, well, they will tell you if you apply this lotion, your skin is going to be as smooth as such. You have a lot of company in terms of female company, so you are getting enticed to buy so that perhaps you can have that skin. Possibly, I don't know if you're going to have, perhaps yes. And also that when you use that kind of a lotion, use that kind of perfume, you become attractive to the people of the opposite sex. Those are just enticing ways of doing business. Then let's talk about market research. A market research is about acquiring and analyzing information required from the market environment for making marketing decision and eventually the marketing plan. So when you're doing a market research, you are gathering information from the market environment. The market environment could be the marketers themselves, that is the market itself, the existing and potential customers. You can also gather information using marketing tactics and methods. So you're looking at the organization. How is the organization responding internally and to its customers, present and future? So you can gather information from your customers, from your suppliers, from even your competitors or other business partners as you do the marketing. So marketing is a very, very important aspect of market research rather, is a very important aspect of marketing, because you cannot go into producing a product, designing a product without doing a market research. It's a market research that will inform you of the existing needs and wants on the market. Which gaps or which opportunities would you seize as an entrepreneur? As an entrepreneur, you keep scanning the environment. Look out for opportunities. Look out for such products that are not in circulation, the products that are not on the market, and yet they are at the top of the list of customers' demands. So look out for those. See if you can get hold of them, provide to your customers. Then that is how you meet that. But you can only get to the bottom of that information if you do what is called a market research. So what are the aims of this research? Well, the market research aims at gathering information, gathering sufficient knowledge about a target group. Target groups are those who you intend to sell the products to, or the people that will use your services. You may segment them into such categories as the low income, medium income, and high income brackets. And then some of them you can segment them by location, by religion, by type, and so many other market segmentations. Then you do a market research in order to find out what types of products the target group, the same group you've identified, are interested in, so that the business does not actually waste resources by producing goods and services that do not attract anybody, or goods that are not required by your market or indeed your target group. You also conduct a market research to discover what will influence consumers' willingness to buy the goods and services, that is, what the product name would be, the style, the color of packaging, the best target audience, the price range, and effective hidden persuaders. So you are looking at a whole lot of marketing strategy. Here, you want to see what the product name would be and how you are going to package it in terms of color, and who the audience will be. The audience is your potential customers, those that have got not just the willingness but also the purchasing power to procure the product. Market research also assists you to assess the likely volume of demand to ensure that overproduction does not occur. Yes, you need to determine the level of your customers in terms of numbers. That will guide you as you produce the product, so that you do not produce low quantities that will fail to meet the demand. At the same time, you do not want to produce more goods that will just be wasted because you have 20 customers and then you produce 500. Who is going to buy the rest? Again, you have 500 customers and then you produce 200. It means you are not going to satisfy the needs of your customers. Basically, there are three types of market research that you can undertake. You can do experiments, you can do observation, and surveys. Experiments, that's where you sometimes kind of produce a product. You can even have customers test the product, try it for free, and see what the responses would be. That is an experiment. You can also observe, make an observation about the products. So you just, like hang in there, watch as customers go about their daily activities, daily purchasing, so that you can see their purchasing behaviors, their preferences, and also the likes and dislikes, their taste. What do they like? What kind of products are more appealing to them? Then you can do a survey. That's where you engage them. You can do a survey. It can be an online survey. You can also do a physical survey where you do some questionnaires, and then people will be able to give you feedback based on their own experience regarding the products that you're offering. So why is marketing research important? Well, market research is important because it is going to help you make decisions about where to sell a product or service, how to sell it, which customers need the product and exactly what they want. And market research will help you on how to price the product so that you do not overprice or underprice it, and also how to promote the products. And in this we mean how to advertise the product, where, when, and also how the product is going to be distributed. What chain of distribution are you going to use? Are you going to sell direct to the consumers, or you're going to use wholesalers and eventually retailers, or you are going to open your own outlets? If you look at these that are into manufacturing, for example, those manufacturing companies, some of them have chains of distribution. That is, the wholesalers will buy from them, then the wholesalers will sell to the retailers, then the retailers will repackage the product to suit the needs of the final consumer who is at the far end there. But sometimes we see certain companies opening up their own outlets. Okay, so it means the distribution is direct from manufacturer straight to the consumer, and then the pricing is also at that competitive. Then who are the competitors in the market? You can only establish who the competitors on the market will be or are by conducting a market research. This will also afford you an opportunity to look at what the size of the market is. How big is your customer base? How many customers are likely going to be on your side, are going to be like the people that will buy your product? So these are some of the things that you need to know, ladies and gentlemen, about marketing. So I think for today we'll end here. Well, thank you so much for your attention, and thank you for watching. I'll send you more of these videos, especially when I'm not available. I will be able to make my presence felt by giving you such videos that you can play and watch for some time. I will be able to send you these notes as well. For those that may not be able to download the video and play it, I can still make available the notes that are in this presentation. So once again, thank you so much, and please enjoy the day.